Right. And welcome to Will Again on a Friday night. Your weekend starts here. Not that you've probably got any weekend after this, have you? I think the world's still in lockdown. But we are really busy tonight. We've got loads of new people. A lot from the Midlands. We've got Abby. We've got all sorts of people here tonight. So, right, get cracking on with it. Song from North East Scotland. About whales, but about sort of sticking harpoons in them, really. Well, the Diamond is a ship, me lads, for the Davy Strait she's bound, and the key it is all garnished. Gives the order to sail the ocean wide, where the sun never sets, me lads, no darkness dims the sky. And it's cheer up, me lads, your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. All on the quay stand around, well, the shawls all pulled him in them and the salt is running down. Don't weep, me bonny lassie, though you be left behind, for the rose will grow on Greenland's ice before we take our mind. And it's cheer up, me lads, your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. Here's a health of the Resolution, likewise the Eliza Swan. Here's a health of the Battle of Roe Montrose and Diamond Ship of Fame. Where the trousers, though the white, and the jackets are the blue, when we return to Peterhead with hasten lads anew. And it's cheer up, me lads, your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes a-fishing for. It will be light midday and night when the Greenland lads campaign. We'll ship that's full way on me boys, and when I tell you a name, we'll make the cradles for to rock and the blankets for to tear. And every lass in Peterhead sings Hush-a-bye, my dear. And it's cheer up, me lads, your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes a-fishing for the
not fair.
Work out.
The ending was the best bit, John, there. No, nice and clean, I meant nice and clean.
Right, I'm going to get my breath back now while we go down to Cambridge and listen to H, who last time she was here was thoroughly entertaining. And I'm sure she will be tonight. She's at Cambridge-on-Sea again.
No pressure, H.
Okay. I'm afraid I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I've got to sing this and go because I told John at the beginning I've got to be away by 20 past. So sorry, but I will be back again another time, honest. The great Sir Isaac Newton, he once made a valid proclamation that force is equal to the nominated mass when multiplied by acceleration. That is the law of motion. These laws are a real brain teaser. I thought of one more, and it's called Sod's Law, which I discovered when you found another geezer. I learnt them more when I was at school, and I think I've learnt one more. We were doing all right till you cleared off tonight, and apparently that's Sod's Law. Now, Einstein was a very clever chap. With us, his philosophies he shared. He gave us the theory of relativity, which is E equals mc squared, where E is energy and m is mass. C is the speed of the light. But it didn't help much when you kicked me into touch by walking out the door last night. I learnt them all when I was at school, and I think I've learnt one more. We were doing all right till you cleared off tonight, and apparently that's sod's law. The Archimedes said Eureka, 'cause in English he weren't too averse in when he discovered that the volume of the body in the bath was equal to the stuff it was immersed in. That is the law of displacement. That's why ships don't sink. It's a shame he weren't around in 1912. The Titanic would have made him think. I learnt them all when I was at school, and I think I've learnt one more. We were doing all right till you cleared off tonight, and apparently that's sod's law. The hypotenuse has a square on, which is equal, Pythagoras instructed, to the sum of the squares on the other two sides if a triangle is cleverly constructed. That was the first geometric law. Quite frankly, I'm still at a loss. 'Cause who gives a shit where the three squares sit? Since you buggered off, I couldn't give a toss. I learnt them all when I was at school, and I think I've learnt one more. We were doing all right till you cleared off tonight, and apparently that's sod's law. We was doing all right till you buggered off tonight, and apparently that's sod's law. Richard Digance.
Yeah. Good one.
Yep. Oh, but I'll see you again. I feel very embarrassed now.
No, don't worry about it. It was
that
great.
was great.
That was brilliant. Right,
See you
lovely.
soon.
And we hope to see you again, H.
Yes, see
Yeah,
you.
come back too. Oh, right. We are moving back up to Will, to Mike Hawkins.
Good evening.
Good evening, Michael.
Good evening. This is a song called, it's a John Denver song, Leave It on a Jet Plane. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down, so many times I've played around. I'll tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing to you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Well, now the time has come to leave you. time, let me kiss you. Close your eyes, I'll be on my way to dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone, about the time I won't have to say, oh, kiss me and smile for me, tell me that you'll wait for me, hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go.
Great.
Takes me
You've
back
never
to the,
sung a bomb note, have you?
takes me back to the school instead. But I think Rick Tynan and I were probably bashing that one away a long time ago. I won't tell you what year that would be selling, but about 69, 70, I think it would have been some, or maybe 71. I can't remember.
Well, you've just told us, haven't you?
Yeah,
It was
I've given you a choice of three. Nearest the bull, John. Choice of three.
Right. Okay. Thanks a lot, Mike. Mute yourself, because we've got Ian. Just if you're a bit tense, you'll be okay in 3 minutes' time, because Ian will just calm you down and relax you. Okay, how's things in Kent, Ian?
Look, I'll just show you my
Palm of his hand. I think.
Yeah.
my guitar case. You can just about see the cat sitting there. Can you see it? No, not quite.
Is that the lion you've tamed?
Yeah, that's the line. He's now gone a bit smaller.
Well, we've all got to start somewhere, haven't we?
Yeah. Okay, here we go then. Wondering aloud how we feel today. Last night sipped the sunset, my hands in her hair. We are our own saviors as we start, both of our hearts beating life into each other. Wondering aloud, will the years treat us well? As she floats in the kitchen, I'm tasting the smell of toast as the butter runs, and she comes spilling crumbs on the bed, and I shake my head. Wandering Aloud.
Those false finishes.
Oh, we've missed you these last couple of weeks, Ian.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I missed my sort of dose of beta blockers there.
Well, there we are.
Lovely to see you again. Glad to see that you're well.
Can you tame foxes? Because Mike's cats have had trouble with foxes, and I wondered if you got the right chair to defend the cats against the foxes. That would help from a distance.
Well, I was doing my pond today, and I found a big fat toad under a rock, and so I tamed him instead today.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're all God's creatures, of course.
Yeah.
The toad's mother loved him. Sorry, John.
Right, okay, thanks, Ian. We're going to have to move on. I mean, normally we're like loads and loads of chat, but we'll see how we get on because we're a wee bit busy tonight. We have the first of our new faces. We've got John and Christine who are from Stourbridge. I don't really know where that is. I think it's somewhere in the Midlands, but I don't really know, I've got to say. But I've got to say to John and Christine and all the other new faces, the first time you come here, we'll be very polite to you. After second time, if you ever come a third time, we start taking the piss and giving you stick. That's just how it works out. And if you want any confirmation, see Mike and Helen. They will confirm that this is true.
I don't remember you being polite the first time either.
A long time since, Mike. Shut up and get off. Right, John and Christine, or Christine and John, whichever you way you're on.
Right, we've got a song by a chap called Dave Ritchie. Where we live, we have miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles of canals. So it's to do with canals, this song. You need to listen carefully because there's a question at the end. And there are a couple of clues in the song as to what the answer to the question might be.
Right, I'm going to try and get him to get a note.
Is there a prize? Is there a prize?
No, just pride.
He never takes the right note.
Oh, the morn was cold and raw as we loaded at Park Royal with a cargo of barrels that was 50 tons or more. 'Twere the finest you ever saw in winter's icy claw. No road nor rail at all. It was left to the narrow boats to get the cargo through to the finest you ever saw. Finest you ever saw, finest you ever saw, on the Union, Staffordshire or Birmingham Canal, we're the finest you ever saw. Away from the wharf we draw, with a butty close behind. We'll be back down from Birmingham in under 7 days, on the finest you ever saw. At last by the lame jack door, we are moored and the casks are away. But word is up from Acton that they need us once again, need the finest you ever saw. Finest you ever saw, finest you ever saw, on the Union, Staffordshire or Birmingham Canal, we're the finest you ever saw. To the tunnels, dark, wet moor, and on through flights we steer. By bridge and winding hells we battle through each mile, on the finest you ever saw. And now a strong pint we'll draw, at the brewer's wharf we lie. We're a pair down from Birmingham in 37 hours, we're the finest of them all. Finest of them all, finest of them all. We're a pair down from Birmingham in 37 hours, we're the finest of them all. Finest you ever saw,
finest you ever saw. On the Union, Staffordshire or Birmingham Canal, we're the finest you ever saw.
Yes.
Okay,
Beautiful harmony.
question.
Oh,
Good question. What was the beer?
Yeah.
what was the beer?
Yeah, what beer?
You'll have to sing it again. Sorry, I missed it. You'll have to do it again.
Guinness.
Well, if you're buying, what's yours? If you're buying,
Anyway, if you certainly for the new faces, if you want to find out what the beer was, you'll find the recording of this on YouTube tomorrow. It comes out with the blog, which usually is about 11 o'clock. So you can find it on our Facebook page, Friends of Real Folk Club, or on the website. What's that called?
YouTube.
What's the website called? realfolkclub.com.
Right, yes. of
It's
course.
on Club Night What Happened, it will be there. Or if you just search for Real Folk Club on YouTube, you will get it.
There it is. I thought the answer to the question was going to be 32 because I heard him singing 32 hours, and I thought, oh, that'll be it. That wasn't it, was it?
No, it's always 42, Alan.
Oh, it is, of course, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. The other thing, just to mention to newcomers, if you do, feel free to unmute yourselves to show your appreciation at the end of songs, but please remember to mute yourselves again before we move on. Well, if you can, yes.
Right, moving on. Onwards and upwards to, in altitude terms, to Capel Cuig, the dizzy heights.
Same altitude as you, John. Come on. Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. This is the first song I ever wrote back in 1994. And I was in Instow, North Devon, visiting a friend, and I sat on the hillside overlooking, you could just see Lundy Island in the distance, and it was a really bloody miserable day, and I thought how much better it would be if someone you loved was by your side. Anyway, it's called Seems Like Forever. Standing in this lonely place, a biting wind tears at your face. Across the sea a ghostly shape appears. The rain falls down, I'm feeling blue. All my thoughts come back to you. Was this love chance, or was it meant to be? And it seemed like forever since you were by my side. Well, my mind is filled with thoughts of you. And it seemed like forever since I looked at you and seen the sunshine from your eyes so blue. And seen the sunshine from your eyes so blue. Above the clouds, black, grey and blue, a pang of her, the need for you. The clouds roll by and darkness fills the sky. If you were here, our love entwined. The clouds roll back, the sun would shine. The coldness that I feel wouldn't disappear. And it seemed like forever since you were by my side. Well, my mind is filled with thoughts of you. And it seemed like forever since I looked at you and seen the sunshine from your eyes so blue. And seen the sunshine from your eyes so blue. Now walking down this quiet lane, you know, nothing ever seemed the same as when I walked the road with you. The clouds roll by, I heave a sigh, I feel a tear form in my eye. I'm empty now that you are far away. And it seemed like forever since you were by my side. Well, my mind is filled with thoughts of you. And it seemed like forever since I looked at you and seen the sunshine from your eyes so blue. And seen the sunshine from your eyes so blue. And it seemed like forever thoughts of you, and it seemed like forever since I looked at you, and seen the sunshine from your eyes so blue, seen the sunshine from your eyes so blue.
Yeah.
How many years ago did you write that?
How many years ago?
How many years ago?
1993, I think.
Oh, you had plenty of energy then, didn't you? That was moving about quite a lot. Yeah, that was grand.
How are you doing? You back on your bike yet, Alan?
No, I've got another week. I've got weird eyes. I've had one cataract and a lens put in here, and the other eye is the same. So you're all a bit squiffy at the moment.
Oh, I'm feeling squiffy. Yeah.
Yeah, apart from that, fine. I've got another week and I can get back on my bike, so that's cool.
Yeah, when we've got a bit more time, you'll have to tell all the boys and girls about your various exploits with the air ambulance.
Oh, sure.
All right.
Yeah. You are the air ambulance's most frequent customer.
Probably.
It's funny about talking about your eyes. As you get older, your eyes sort of get weaker, but your ability to see through people gets stronger, doesn't it?
You're too clever for this place, John.
Right. We've got We've got a plethora of Johns tonight. All right, John.
All right, John. How are you, John? All right, John.
Yeah, all right, John. Come on then.
Okay. As Gaffer has just reminded me, it be St. Piran's Day today. So as I'm an adopted son of Penzance, I'm going to do this song, which was written by a Debener, an Englishman, for God's sake. But never mind, I can get away with singing it. This land is barren and broken, scarred like the face of the moon. Our tongue is no longer spoken, towns all around us face ruin. Will I find work in New Brunswick? Will I find gold in the Cape? If I tunnel way down to Australia, oh, will I ever escape? Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm heading for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the vein. Where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic and tin run in your blood, they get under your skin. I'm leaving this country behind, not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. Soil was too poor to make Eden, granite and sea left no choice. No visions of heaven sustained us when John Wesley gave us a voice. Did Joseph once come to St. Michael's Mount, 2,000 years passing a dream? When you're working away in the darkness, deep in the heart of the sea. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the vein. Where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic and tin run in your blood, they get under your skin. I'm leaving this country behind, I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. To Canada, South Africa, Australia, South America. I'm leaving all the mines on the north coast where we dug out to sea 4 miles under the Atlantic, and we broke through. The sea rushed in, took 150 miners, leaving their families destitute. The man engine fell off the beam at East Wheel, killed another 75, left 60 men on the levels. And the owners ran back to London, leaving our families destitute. So I'm leaving Camborne, Redruth, Givor, Clodgy. And I dream of a bridge on the Tamar, and it opens us up to the east. I see the English, they're living in our houses. I see the Spanish fishing in our seas. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the vein, where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic and tin run in your blood, they get under your skin. I'm leaving this country behind, I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. Follow me down, Cousin Jack. Follow me down. I'm going to squat with my wife now.
I think you better go and lie in a dark room for a little while after that, John.
Thank you, John.
Right, Carol, what have you got?
Something calming.
Yes.
Very calming. I wrote this on Tuesday morning of this week, and it's called Love Is. Love is warm, love is gentle, love is kind. Love should always be true. Love is caring, love is giving. Love is you for me, and me for you. Once you feel love's tenderness, once you've seen love face to face, once you've tasted love's sweetness, once again you'll want to feel love's embrace. Voice what you are thinking. Voice what you say and feel. Voice your love to your loved ones. Voice the ideas and make them real. E is endless, evocative and enduring, exciting and emotional. embracing, empowering and endearing, enchanting and eternal. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm welling up. I'm welling up.
You're always welling up.
Quite right, yeah. I'm a
Right.
kilt, you see, I'm a kilt.
Sorry, I thought I misheard you for a minute there. Right, family show. Okay, let's move on to our second new couple, Julian and Val. And after we've heard from them, we might have a little chat with Natalia from Moscow. I know she's. I've had a chat with her on the chat. She's not singing or reading tonight, but we can have a little chat with her and catch up what's happening in Moscow.
So, that's what
But
will be
anyway,
happening now.
we'll do that after we've heard from Julian and Val, who I think I got an email this week. I think they're from Swindon. I don't
Yeah.
really know whether is that Wiltshire.
Yeah, Wiltshire, yeah. And if you're talking about rugby, I had two instances this week. I had to see my dentist and my chiropractor, who both drive up from Wales every day. So it's a very difficult week for me. But anyway, Val is down here because she sat in front of a keyboard here. When we started this at the beginning of lockdown, we tried all sorts of things, and Val came up with this idea of putting two songs together. Now, the first bit, in this one case, it's called Woman. She will play it, and you have to guess or detect what the second half, what I'm going to do, you see. So you might hear me say, start without me, I'll catch you up, because go without me. I'm crossing you in style someday. No dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going my way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, the Moon River, and me. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend.
Very nice. Very nice. Even,
Right,
even Mike's cat's turned up to say hello. Oh. Oh, the cat must have seen Ian there, been frightened off, I think. That's what's happened. That was lovely. That was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah,
hope so.
you know, it's probably traditional now. I mean, it must be.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably become traditional.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot from down in Swindon. And we'll go over to Moscow. If Natalia can unmute herself. How are things going over there? Is it still bitter cold?
Hello. Yeah, it's traditionally March is a winter month in Moscow. So yeah, it's pretty frosty right now. What about over there?
Well, we're -3 at the moment, I think. But most people are down on the coast where it's probably just above freezing.
Yeah.
Nice weather.
Alan will
Sun's gone in here.
Yeah,
you
up here too.
You're a posh git. You can afford central heating, probably.
That's it. It's probably tropical weather for Muscovites, I would think, here.
No, it's quite the same over here right now.
Is it? Wow. Yeah. But you have all the big furry hats. What do you have all the big furry hats for if it's not cold?
Furry cats are not trendy anymore. Everybody cares about animal rights.
Good.
Except for the Russian North, where they have no other option other than wearing very, very warm furry hats.
How's the COVID thing going over with you?
Perfect. Everything has been reopened and everybody goes to restaurants, theaters, what else? Libraries. I'm trying to present Russian's culture, like, so everything is reopened actually, and
it's too cold for the bug. That's what it is. It's too cold.
Virtually. But you know what's really weird? I noticed that a lot of people in Europe, they sort of wait for the vaccine. I guess a few vaccines. And they're sort of queuing, but in Russia it's available right now, and regardless of your age, you can come and get it for free. But people are basically not rushing to do it. They're very skeptical. They're very concerned about that vaccine, and not because it's local, but just because it's very new.
There's a rumor that you get a free microchip with each injection. I've had mine. No problem. Nothing wrong with me.
Some people think so.
Well, thank you. Always lovely to hear from you. And in the next few weeks, if you can come up with a little song or a poem, we would love to hear from you again. But always a pleasure. But talking about the COVID vaccine, I was looking on Facebook last week, and there was somebody called, I think she was called Kaylee. She said, "Oh, I'm not having it. You don't know what's in it." And then the next sentence, I think she'd been out to Farm Foods and bought 40 burgers for £2. So, don't know what's in it. Right, okay. Who have we got? Storm. We're going to Massachusetts now.
Yep. And I'm months away from getting any sort of shot.
From Moscow to Massachusetts in 5 seconds flat. That's not a bad deal, is it? Ryanair, eat your heart out.
All right. So, if I put a link to YouTube, can you folks actually watch it? If I put a link to something I was involved in that's up on YouTube, would it be something that you folks could watch?
Yeah, if you give us a link or tell us where to find it, we can. We're still allowed to watch YouTube.
Okay. Well, I was part of a gospel concert, and that's the link. I did this song. I'll do the poem first. So. If I could build the world, so many things I'd change, yet what would result could only be so strange. For I only see the moment, I do not know the plan. I only have the questions I cannot understand. If the egg is cracked too soon, the chick will surely die. A canary kept caged up can never learn to fly. I know there must be reasons why everything's this way. I sense a greater purpose, and so I walk away. God's got a path through the mountains. God's got a boat for the seas. God's got a spring for the fountain. And God's got a plan for me. So many questions seeking answers. So many ways that I can go. So many dreams lie here shattered. So many times the world's said no. Still God's got a path through the mountains. God's got a boat for the seas. God's got a spring for the fountain. And God's got a plan for me. Sometimes alone I cry and tremble. Gray clouds gather and the rain appears. Sometimes alone I cry and tremble, or hold my breath and don't make a sound. Yet God's got a path through the mountains. God's got a boat for the seas. God's got a spring for the fountain. And God's got a plan for me. So many reasons now for stopping. So many folks who've given in. So many bridges burned to ashes. So little chance that I can win. Yet God's got a path through the mountains. God's got a boat for the seas. God's got a spring for the fountain. And God's got a plan for me. Sometimes alone I cry and tremble. Gray clouds gather and the rain comes down. Sometimes alone I cry and tremble, or hold my breath and don't make a sound. Yet God's got a path through the mountains. God's got a boat for the seas. God's got a spring for the fountain. And God's got a plan for me. Yes, God's got a path through the mountains. God's got a boat for the seas. God's got a spring for the fountain. And God's got a plan for me. Yes, God's got a plan for me. Both the poem and the song I wrote.
Ah, excellent.
Thank you. Right, thank you, Storm. and we're going now down to Worcester. Alison and Steve were here, what, a fortnight since, and they were bloody good.
Yeah, where the sauce comes from.
Yeah. Oh, is it all right to have one each this time?
I'll tell you, can you just do one between you, and then if we've got time later, you can come on and do another.
No, you do yours.
No, you do yours.
No, you do yours.
Oh,
stop bloody arguing.
Oh, there we are. Domestic breaking out now.
You do yours.
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
You need to tune it down.
Are you completely separate?
We had planned one that Jan asked for. With
go on. I'm
no,
a soft.
It's good. He's tuning it down now because he'll do the one that Jan. You ought to send that file about the Woman's Weekly. You ought to send that up, Jan, because it was absolutely fantastic. She played it this week. The Victoria Wood song.
Yeah, I'll think about that, Alison. Yeah.
You could send the file. I'm sure they could play the file.
Yes, thank you.
Right, yeah, you're looking at me watch. I think we'll get through everybody once, and then I'll have time for about 3 or 4 extras at the end. So, doing it lovely to hear from you again at the end. If that's okay?
No problem.
This is a Sai Khan song. I did my part in World War II, got wounded for the nation. Now my lungs are all shut down, there ain't no compensation. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time, one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. The doctor says I smoke too much. He says that I'm not trying. He says he don't know what I've got, but we both know he's lying. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time, one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. The last time I went near my job, I thought my lungs were broken. Chest bound down with iron bands, I couldn't work for choking. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time, one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. Politicians in this state, they're nothing short of rotten. They buy you off with promises, then sell you out to cotton. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time, one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. The doctor says both lungs are gone, there ain't no way to shake it. But I can't live with without a job. Somehow I've got to make it. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time, one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. They tell me I can't work at all. There ain't no need of trying. Living like some used up thing is just this short of dying. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time, one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. Sitting in my front porch swing like some poor thing forgotten. Head all full of angry thoughts, my lungs are full of cotton. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time, one more time. I'm gonna go to work on Monday one more time.
Right, thank you ever so much. Yeah, I'm sorry to sort of limit you to the one, but if we get chance at the end, we'll get you in again. Well, we've got the late Glenys Williams.
Oh,
we'll
yes.
give her some stick later.
And even later.
And we'll fit Chaz and Jan in for one between Gwyn and you, Alan.
Oh, right. I'll move them. Look, they're moving even as we speak.
Oh.
There they go.
Oh, made me feel queasy, that. Right. David, are you sure you're not doing anything?
Well, I'll do one very short thing. It's
Yes?
Yes?
Excellent.
Okay.
Yes. I will shut myself up.
Okay. It's just a 4-line piece of poetry in Welsh called an englyn. And it's in very strict metre. I'll give you my doggerel version of it in English first, so that you'll know what the sounds mean. It's called The First Glass. This glass excites. It calls for the second, and then third, fifth, 10th. Keep on, says desire. Yes, the first is father of the 100. Now listen to it in what some people call the language of heaven. It's
Some don't.
Eh? Yeah.
Some don't.
It's just factual, John. It's not an opinion. It's just fact.
You know. Diolch, Alan. Right. Y gwydraid cyntaf, y glased hwn o gleisia. Hwn eilw am yr ail. Ac yna 3, 5, 10. Ychwanega, medd chwant. Ie. Tad y cant ydyw y cyntaf. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you.
Better wipe that microphone now, David.
Wait, was there a problem with the mic? Mike?
Very good.
You'll be covered in snot now, man.
Oh, don't worry, David. Mike is the problem, not the Mike.
Mike is a problem, not the Mike. Okay, right, fine.
There we are.
Okay, that was nice, and especially I liked its brevity tonight. Right, we're moving to our youth section now. You need to unmute. Oh, there you go, Abby.
You okay?
Nice to see. We haven't seen you for months. We just had to put up with Edna and Stuart.
Yeah, well, I've only recently been able to come round, obviously, because of what's going on. But with my job, I was able to get vaccinated, so I'm quite happy that I can come and have a cup of tea.
Even as we speak, you're in a bubble.
I am in a bubble.
Oh, she's in a bubble.
Yeah,
Is
no
that
one
first?
Can I just see if this sounds up? I don't know whether it's up. Is it up, Anne?
Yes, Nan.
Oh.
You're turning it down now.
Give over, Nan. Nan, everything's fine, Nan. I'm in a bubble.
Trying to tell me about technology. Okay, I've just had some chicken nuggets, so I'm a little bit chicken nuggety. But I'm gonna go.
We can't smell you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. If I start flying off, I apologise. Okay. I haven't played this song before, so sorry if it's a little bit ropey. Hope you enjoy. Took my love and took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till a landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can a child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, but I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, but I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. Take my love, take it down. Climb the mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, till the landslide brought me down. Me down. Till the landslide brought me down.
Well done. My favourite Slam album, me.
suppose not bad for a first time out. It was rough as a bad arse. I think everybody will agree, won't they?
Absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to see you all again.
I see you.
Yeah, great to see you, Abby.
Is that Stuart's guitar?
Yes,
I should steal that if I were you. You're better than him.
It's really nice to play, honestly.
Yeah. Did you write that?
Yeah, it's my song actually.
I thought so.
Oh, it's
No, it's not. I wish it was.
Fleetwood Mac.
Stevie
Yeah,
Nicks.
Fleetwood Mac.
My favourite all-time album. One of my
Oh, great.
and I must say, brilliantly sung.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
Right, okay, thanks ever so much for that, Abby. And the good news is that Mike and Helen are going to have to follow that. Eh? Who wants to follow that?
We'll do our best. Okay, this is a rather poignant little song. Poignant, that's a sort of a Waitrose sorry sort of word. It's a rather poignant little song about an old couple who've been together for a very long time. I suppose that could be a bit like us, but hopefully not like us. One of them's about to snuff it. God's given us years of happiness here. Now we must part. And as the angels come and call for you, the pains of grief tug at my heart. Oh, my darling, my heart breaks as you take your long journey. Oh, the days will be empty, the nights so long without you, my love. And as God calls for you, I'm left alone, but we will meet in heaven above. Oh, my darling, my heart breaks as you take your long journey. Fond memories of happy ways that on earth we drove. And when I come, we will walk hand in hand as one in heaven in the family of God. Oh, my darling, my heart breaks as you take your long long journey. Oh, my darling, my darling, my heart breaks as you take your long journey. Long journey.
Nice. Thank you, Mike. That was really average. Yeah.
Shut up,
Are we having
fool man.
That was delightful. It was delightful. That Alison Krauss sings that. I'm not sure. Anyway.
Yes, Alison Krauss and Robert Plant do it as a duo.
Of course, the long-haired git.
By Doc Watson or someone like that.
Oh,
What's the long-haired git
Mr.
stuff,
Google.
will you please?
Sorry, I missed that, John.
I nearly caught you then, Alan.
You caused me to spill some beer, which is a capital offence in Wales, you know.
Well, yes, but, you know, you deserved it.
No, well, you're long-haired, but you're not a git. So you're only halfway there, you see. If the cap fits.
Well, yes, I will.
Right, in Wales, I think drink responsibly means don't spill it. Paid for it. Right, we've got yet another duo. We are inundated with them, and they're all delightful. Are you feeling a bit better now, Eileen?
Yes, thank you. I'm great
Excellent.
There've been a few times, John, time you gave them a bit of stick, really, because Mike and Helen will be feeling very miffed if you don't start giving stick
I don't
to
feel
others.
that well. Still a little bit fragile.
Right, okay. I'll shut myself up, get on with it.
Let me write on the wall of death one more time. Let me write on the wall of death one more time. You can waste your time on the other right. This is the nearest to being alive. Oh, let me take my chances on the wall of death. You can go with the crazy people in the crooked house. You can fly away in a rocket or spin in a mouse. The journal of love might amuse you. Noah's Ark might confuse you. Oh, let me take my chances on the wall of death. On the wall of death, for the world is far from me. On the wall of death, it's the nearest to being free. You ain't going nowhere when you ride on the carousel. And maybe you're strong, but what's the good of ringing a bell? The switchback will make you crazy. Beware of the bearded lady. Oh, let me take my chances on the wall of death. On the wall of death, the world is far from me. On the wall of death, it's the nearest to being free. Let
Thompson song?
Richard Thompson,
Yeah. Oh, I shock myself by knowing stuff occasionally. It's a terrible thing. Ooh.
Very, very good.
Excellent. Right, I will. I will have to start taking the piss out of you two, won't I? Yeah, getting to know
No,
you.
you don't have to.
Or save it for Gaffer. Oh, he's next.
Oh, Gaffer. Excellent.
Gaffer, it wasn't tin mining and work that made him leave Cornwall. It was Bodmin that made him leave Cornwall, as I recall.
No.
Well, Bodmin would make anybody leave Cornwall. Sorry I missed you all last week while I was being so ruthless. The roofer came and I'm not ruthless anymore, so you won't mistake me for no Cray twin or anything. But I did watch it on the YouTube, and a very strange thing happened because I sat down with coffee and a biscuit, started watching last week's show on YouTube, and I dropped the biscuit. An amazing thing happened. Because just before the biscuit landed, you'd all sung 2 songs, which is quite stunning. And disappointing in a way because there was no song more than about 24.5 minutes long. In fact, the longest piece was from John Shepherd, which was a lengthy explanation of how it was running so smoothly because Gaffer wasn't there and Gaffer had never come across the concept of brevity. Well, he was wrong. He's not right. He's wrong. And I'm going to do it. It's a sort of trio I'm doing tonight. We've got enough duos. I think we'll have a trio. It's me and 2 scrutineers. The scrutineers are the 2 crossword addicts. We've still got Andrew here, and we've got David. And your job is just to check that there are no lengthy words in this song, because I've attempted to keep every word shorter than the word brevity. We'll see if it works.
I understand that you do actually wear briefs.
Dentists should not know these things. Right. Now, Gaffer Ferris is a man whose songs go on and on and on and on and on. And on and on and on and on and on, and he was never noted for sweet brevity. Now brevity, it is a 7-letter word, not short at all, at least that's what I've heard. And in this song, as you shall hear and see, you'll find no longer word than sweet brevity. Some count each minute and some count each verse. Some count each hour, some snore, some curse. But none of you will e'er obsess like me. I count each letter for sweet brevity. If this song's long, then it is not my fault. I get to letter 6 and then I halt. No 7-letter word can slip past me, a part that is from my sweet brevity. It is for short songs that I do crave fame, and should they prove too long, you're all to blame. For far more brief this little song would be, had you not asked me for sweet brevity.
Yay!
Did I telegraph the end there for you, Alan?
Yes, there was.
Timing,
7 letters.
timing caught me.
You 11 letters.
Oh,
I'm glad I'm one of your brothers, Gaff.
excellent, excellent. You should write more like that one.
Thank you, Gaffer. I was going to go for a wee, but I didn't have time.
Are you sure?
Now
There's a sort of steamy look, or is that you breathing on the lens?
We should feel sorry for Irene, who's got to follow that with a bucket and shovel, hasn't she? Fair play.
What happened to your roof, Gaff? Did it just blow off in the gales?
Oh, it was insufficiently steep. We live up a steep arm, and it was an unsteep roof, and rain apparently likes to run downhill, and there wasn't really a hill for it to run down, so it run in instead.
11 degrees, that's the minimum.
Because I was going to say, if it blew off and landed somewhere on the Orme, Conwy County Council would be doing you for fly tipping.
The goats would have it, John. The goats would have it, obviously.
Those goats would eat any bloody thing. We used to get them in the garden when I lived down West
Have they
Shore.
been in your garden, Gaffer? The goats?
Oh, they're forever in there. I had a little pair of baby kids in last week, but they've reached down to Craigadon now. Saw them outside the boulevard. They wouldn't let them in.
Oh, excellent.
They'll walk your roof down there, Gaffer.
For those
We've had
far
goats
away
dancing
from,
on the roof. That doesn't do much for the leakage.
for those far away from us, the goats, the wild goats on the Great Orme in Llandudno have invaded the town and beyond, and they're eating everything in the gardens during the lockdown. Quite right too.
And they stink. I'll tell you that. They really smell those things. They are.
They probably think you stink of soap.
It depends if your nose works.
Right, come on, let's move on. Let's hear the lovely Dundee tones of Irene.
Okay, I'm going to do Fair and Lovely Annie with a nice accompaniment from Mike.
I think we'll be the judge of that.
All right then.
1, 2, 3.
Fair and lovely Annie, your gentle ways have won me. You bring peace and joy and laughter everywhere. Where you go, the sunshine follows. You're a breath of spring in winter. And my heart and soul are always in your care. Gentle Annie, gentle Annie, and my heart and soul are always in your care. When you touch me with your fingers, my cares and worries vanish like the morning dew before the rising sun. When your eyes tell me you love me, then my soul is filled with wonder. And my love for you will live when life is done. Gentle Annie, gentle Annie, and my love for you will live when life is done. When the mountains all come tumbling and the earth has stopped its turning, when the winds don't blow and stars refuse to shine. When the moon has left the heavens and the seven seas are empty, I will still have gentle Annie on my mind. Gentle Annie, gentle Annie, I will still have gentle Annie on my mind. Gentle Annie, gentle Annie, I will still have gentle Annie on my mind.
Thank you all for a lovely, lovely time. Time for me to say goodnight to you all.
Oh, good night, Storm. Good night,
And
Storm.
if you watch
Good
the
night,
YouTube,
Storm.
I'm
Night,
the
Storm.
second act on it, so you don't have to go far to look for me.
There we are.
Good night, Storm. Take care.
Alrighty, see you
Night, John
sometime
boy.
soon.
Good night, Elizabeth.
Much as it breaks my heart to have to say so, that was absolutely lovely.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm choking on the words.
I was watching Mike and he was gripping those chords even though he wasn't playing at the time because it was recorded. I'm sure his left hand was gripping the chords. That C7 caught him occasionally though.
Oh, yes.
Right, okay, that was absolutely lovely, the pair of you. And we're moving to Holywell now for Carl, who's got his sound fixed.
Oh, he's technologically enhanced.
Yeah, he's obviously had a young child.
Oh, we'll see. I'm singing Unaccomplished tonight. That's what we call it in the club. Unaccomplished. And but just thinking back to Abby there with teasing Edna on her technical knowledge, it reminded me of my mother. Sadly, she died yesterday, 6 years ago. But what she always used to say when we were kids and growing up and having cars, whenever you had a problem, it was, "Is it the point?" she used to say. And whoever's car it was, we say, "No, man, look, just keep out of it." And of course, I think it was Brother John once. He had to come in and admit when she said, "What was it?" And he said, "It was the points, man." So I think in them days, the points was the chief suspect.
It's difficult when you've got a diesel, though.
I remember setting the points and bump starting the car on my own to get to work on time many years ago.
I had a single cylinder.
No such thing now, Carl, is there? Just
I generally say to them, "Don't forget who taught you how to eat with a spoon."
Yeah, nice one.
I've never eaten with a spoon. Good Lord.
This is a song not too different in the result from John W.'s. I think 167 people died on the Piper Alpha disaster in 1988. So this song was mentioned to me by Brother John, actually. So Vin Garbett wrote it, and he wrote it really for those left behind after the disaster. And it's called Waits and Weeps. And he actually sung it unaccomplished as well. Just yesterday, while resting from the drilling of the oil, a landsman on an ocean rig engaged in honest toil, my thoughts returned to Cleveland and beyond the angry sea, and the face of her who waits and waits, waits and weeps for me. I picture her down by the Gare, the children in the dunes,
I thought of our first meeting, and I hummed her favourite tune. As the ocean hissed, I reminisced on how things used to be, with her who waits and waits and waits, waits and weeps for me. We've watched the Wilton sunset when the day was nearly spent. I've walked her home, I've left alone, I've played the thoughtful gent. Now the keeper of my captive heart herself is far from free. At home she waits and waits and waits, waits and weeps for me. In Westminster the register of those who are employed lulls laymen into thinking there's much work to be enjoyed. But redundancy or exile was the choice they offered me. So I braved the gales where ships and whales plough the growling sea. My drilling days are over now, I'm finished with the oil, a landsman in the salt sea spray, far from his native soil. On the deck of Piper Alpha, far from home and out at sea, I see the face of her who waits, waits and weeps for me. My heart is home in Cleveland, and I missed out on the sea. And she who weeps and weeps and weeps waits no more for me. Thank you.
Brilliant, Carl.
Lovely, Carl. Thank you.
That's somebody else who
Yeah, well,
somebody else who never sings.
I've seen Nick Garbutt sing that, and you sing it just as well, Carl. Brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
Right. Okay, lovely. Thanks ever so much again, Carl. Rick, unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
How's that?
That's better.
Yeah. It's so late at night, and after so many singers, I'm often worried that I'm not going to be able to sing a song because all the songs I know may have gone before. But you've got such an eclectic mix, haven't you? It's great. Okay. The last two visits I've not been doing the traditional stuff, but I'm going to do one for you tonight. Here we go. I think we're there. Of all the trades in England, the begging is the best. 'Cause when a beggar's tired, he can lay him down to rest. The begging all will go, and the begging all will go. Begging all will go, and the begging all will go. My breeches aye on up holes, me heart is free of care. As long as I've got my belly full, me backside can go there. A begging all will go, and the begging all will go. Begging all will go, and the begging all will go. feel. I've been blind to shores, the many's the right and willing lass, bedded on the straw. A begging I'll go, and a begging I'll go. Begging I'll go, and a begging I will go. There's a bed for me where'er I lie, and I don't pay no rent. I've got no noisy room to mind, and I can rest content. Begging I'll go, and a begging I'll go. Begging I'll go, and a begging I'll go. And I can rest where'er I'm tired, I heed no master's bell. A man would be daft to be a king if beggars live so well. A begging I'll go, and a begging I'll go. Begging I'll go, and a begging I'll go.
Brilliant song.
Thank you ever so much, Rick. Yes, nice to hear something traditional from you for a change. Yeah.
There's not many people know, but without Rick involvement in the Real Folk Club, it may have died on its arse, on its knees.
On its knees.
Many years ago. Although he looks like a teenager, he's nearly as old as me. All he needs is a white beard like this, and he'd look exactly my age. And he kept Real Folk Club going through thick and thin, didn't you, Rick?
You were the year above me in school,
Oh,
so
well,
I remember
yeah.
those Eisteddfod.
1 year. It's nothing. 1 year.
Nothing,
Nothing.
nothing at all, is it?
No.
You've not worn well, Alan, have you?
Look, he's using... What bottle is it you're using nowadays? Is it just for men, is it? Is that what you use?
In lockdown, just for men's fine. But, you know, normally I've got a hairdresser that can cut out all the grey ones.
Well, you don't think this is my natural colour, for goodness sake? No, I colour it this colour.
I think it's great.
With Domestos. Right. It was interesting talking to Natasha that things are sort of back to normal and everything's open.
Yeah. She's quoting Putin.
Do they just not bother about how many people die or what? I don't know. Are they more resistant?
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Right. Where are we? Oh, we're on... is it Gwyn's video, Alan?
Oh, I'm very excited.
Come on, you're not paying attention. Pay attention,
I am. I'll mute myself first, then I'll put T. Gwyn's Welsh poem on. It's a lovely poem this week. I love it. It's coming your way shortly.
Anytime this week, you just when you're ready, you know.
You need to mute yourself as well.
No, I'm giving you stick.
Well, since our last meeting, what an exciting time we've had. Sun has been shining, which is probably the most blessed thing that we could wish for. And spring is well underway. This week's offering is a meditation on the passage of passion from the first flowerings of youth to late middle age. And it's by a poet called David Rowlands, and it's I Marged, to Marged. Ni chennais I ti gerdd ers dyddiau gwyn ein gorwedd rwyddus ar welyau rast. Pan oedd y blodau'n garthen ar y bryn, a'r gwair yn glistog o dan wefr dy wast. Ni lyniais I ti gan am bod ein byd wrth drefnu cartref ac wrth fagu plant. yn gymleth gan y fideau ar y cyd, wrth held o drefnyn ac wrth dynnu dant. Ond paid â meddwl yn dy ganol oed na fy'r holl serchiadau yn ddinam. Ta marw wnaeth y cyffro yn y coed, mae diffodd ar yr aelwyd i wnaeth y fflam. Mae'n rhaid y fod yn gwybod erbyn hyn, nad oera fyth hen wres y dyddiau gwyn.
That's lovely. Wow.
Yeah, it's funny, you know. I'm middle-aged. Old is always somebody
else.
Yeah,
10
else.
years
Yeah.
older.
You're approaching middle
Well,
age.
if you make it to
top
what,
end.
40, you are, John?
I can still get up out of a chair without making a noise.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what, like Ricky Perrin? Yeah.
Right, but I've lost all my boxes now. We're down with Chaz and Jam.
We are.
Who said last night they might have something, and they have something.
We have indeed. We have indeed. We thought that since we have an awful lot of participants and friends now down the south, we'll do our South of England historical song by Frank Turner. Many years back when the old oaks were young, not long after the Northmen had come, a low and evil deed was done in the dark of the New Forest, in the dark of the New Forest.
From the shores of Normandy King William came to Albion fair King Harold to slay. With greed in his heart and his scurrilous claim, he took the land for his own. He took the land for his own.
Now John was a blacksmith, an honest old man. He raised up his children and worked with his hands at his family's forge in a patch of land in the dark of the New Forest, in the dark of the New Forest.
King William rode out after his victory to ravage the land in his hunger to thieve for hunting grounds in the Wessex trees. He took the land for his own. He took the land for his own.
But if you steal the land of an Englishman, then you will know this curse. Your firstborn son's warm blood will run upon the English earth. Now King William's son was called Rufus the Red. He took up the crown when his father was dead, and he rode the hunting grounds in his stead, in the dark of the New Forest, in the dark of the New Forest.
But John's curse it called out, and Lord Terrell fired low. The arrow struck Rufus with a sickening blow, and he fell from his horse to the ground below. And the land took him for its own, and the land took him for its own.
So if you steal the land of an Englishman, then you will know this curse. Your firstborn son's warm blood will run upon the English earth. Many years back when the old oaks were young, not long after the Northmen had come, a low and evil deed was done in the dark of the New Forest, in the dark of the New Forest.
Who's been practicing then, eh?
Yes.
More of that.
I thought you had jobs.
We do.
We do.
Right, okay, enjoyed that. Thanks very
It was delightful.
Right, before Alan, I'm just thinking we're going to have about half an hour, so I'm sorry, there's no way we can get round everybody, so I'm going to have to pick and choose, and people are going to be offended, and they're going to send me petrol bombs to the post, but that's how it is. Edna, is Abby still there or not?
No, she's had to go. She's up at 6 in the morning. Work.
Work?
Yeah.
Right.
She's working at 6. She's
Yes.
working a sex in the morning.
Yes.
That's right, John.
Irish, Alan.
That's
You
all
see,
right,
they're
then.
very close to Welsh, aren't they? They're very, very close to being Welsh, these Liverpudlians.
Okay, Alan, I'll just figure out a few people while you. I'll just try and do a varied selection so we get a bit of this and a bit of that, and if you're lucky, a bit of the other.
All right, right. Well, I've got a John Denver song again. I like John Denver. I can't. Good quiz question. What year did he die? About 2009 or something like that. It's quite a long time ago. Anyway, he's written lots of songs, and this one's had a verse added by a good friend of mine. Andy Anderson wrote the last verse to this song, and it's called Perhaps Love. You may know it. Feel free to join in.
What was John Denver's last hit?
Last what? Last hit?
Hit, yes.
The Pacific
sea.
Ocean, wasn't it? Oh no, that's not the right answer. Tell me that's not the right answer. Oh dear. Right, I'll get on with it. Okay, here we go. Perhaps Love. Perhaps love it is a resting place, a shelter from the storm. It exists to give you comfort, it is there to bring you home. And in these times of trouble, when you are most alone, your memories of love will bring you home. Perhaps love it is a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer, wants to show you more. And even if you lose yourself and don't know what to do, your memories of love will see you through. Oh, love to some is like a cloud, to some as strong as steel, to some a way of living, to some a way to feel. And some say love is holding on, some say letting go. Some say love is everything, some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of pain. Like a fire when it's cold outside, thunder when it rains. And if I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. Oh, love to some is like a cloud, to some as strong as steel, to some a way of living, to some a way to feel. Some say love is holding on, some say letting go. Some say love is everything, some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the mountains, perhaps some lonely shore. For some it is just fleeting, yet for others evermore. Even as time passes and life means not a thing, your memories of love can make you sing. And And even as time passes and life means not a thing, your memories of love can make you sing. Your memories of love are everything. Good old John Denver. He's written some lovely songs.
Well, I suppose it was
sing it as
was
well as
okay
you
if
are.
like that sort of thing.
I agree. Better than John Denver, that.
Oh, yeah. Richer
not
than
difficult.
Richer than, I'd
Definitely.
like to be richer than John Denver. That would be good. And I'm still breathing. He's not. So that,
would you be as happy if you had all that?
of course, yes, I'd give it a bloody good try, John.
Right, okay, we've got round once and it's 10 o'clock, so we've just gone 10. We've got less than half an hour. So I'm winging it here. We'll give some of our new visitors another shot. So we've got, listen up, boys and girls. We'll have one from John and Christine, Alison and Steve, Julian and Val. Let's have Mike Davis, because it takes so much stick in good spirit. Irene, and then Alan will have something jovial to send us home with a song in our heart.
Jovial is my middle name. No, it isn't. Reese is my middle name.
Okay, so where are we? John and Christine.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Okay, so no preamble.
Main weapon is surprise. Fear and surprise. That is my main weapon.
No preamble. Arranged by Dave Webber from a poem by Cicely Foxsmith.
I'll see if he can take a note.
I fell in love with a Limehouse lass, but she has proved untrue. She looked as fresh as a figurehead that's just been painted new. But she's gone and married a lighter man, and it's time for me to go. But I would have loved you so, my dear. I would have loved you so. A shake of the foresheet pays for all a sailor leaves behind. An alehouse shot, or a friend forgot, or a sweetheart false or kind. But the blooming mud hoof's off the ground, and it's time for me to go. But I would have loved you so, my dear. I would have loved you so. So a last goodbye to Limehouse Reach, and a fond farewell to you. A lad's a fool to die for love, which I don't mean to do. For there's girls as smart in every port, from here to Callao. But I would have loved you so, my dear. I would have loved you so. But you've gone and married a lighter man, and it's time for me to go. But I would have loved you so, my dear. I would have loved you so.
I'm glad we didn't put the guy. But I did actually marry a lighter man. He's about 4 stone lighter.
It was
would know. We
before
sang that on
Starlight when you
Tuesday.
married him.
We
This
No
time.
offense taken.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Thanks for that, and thanks for coming in and joining us. So we've got Alison and Steve next.
Yeah, so we normally sing with John and Chris. And I think Mike weren't you at Phoenix on Tuesday? Because we sang that one, Limehouse Lass. We just kind of learnt it together without you two. So anyway, when we finished this folk club for the first time and we got sent an email, there was a bottle of Worcester sauce on it. And I was quite shocked to get all that information. So I thought I'd sing you a saucy song tonight. I'm hot for a yacht with a hot man in it. I want what I want and there ain't no limit. If you like what I've got, you have a chance to win it, and I've got a lot to give. I'm a whole lot of woman, see what I mean? Love, love, loving, love is my scene. I've gotta spread it around from here to there. If you get lucky, you might get a share, because I'm every inch a lady. Every inch a lady, every inch a lady. Come and try me out for size. I'm the perfect armful, if indeed not harmful. Don't you be alarmful. Come and try me out for size. And for the studious type, there's a brain in this pretty head. And I get all my best ideas when I'm laid in bed. That's what I said. Every inch a lady, every inch a lady, every inch a lady. Come and try me out for size. I itch for some rich Superman to woo me. I take off my hat to the man who'll undo me. He'll find that my heart will be warm and roomy, and I've got a lot to give. I'm a whole lot of woman, you see what I mean? Love, love, loving, love is my scene. I've got enough to go round and some to share. If you've got money, you might get a share, because I'm every inch a lady, every inch a lady, every inch a lady. Come and try me out for size. I'm the perfect tonic if you're feeling chronic. Man, I'm supersonic. Come and try me out for size. I got talent to spare. You should see how I entertain. And if you come to my place, well, I'm sure you will come again. It ain't no strain. Every inch a lady, every inch a lady, every inch a lady. Come and try me out for size. Come and try me out for size.
Just apologise. I got very excited at one point and I realised I was unmuted.
I'm not surprised, Alan.
We heard you, Al. We heard you.
Yeah.
Well,
all of us.
who wouldn't be excited by such delivery as that?
Blimey.
Oh, that reminded me
That's a
of
good double meaning.
that reminded me of the woman who went to the doctors with some sort of women's problems, and the doctor said to her, "Are you sexually active?" And she said, "No, I just lie there." Right. Onwards and upwards. Julian and Val.
Okay.
Rescuers.
Okay, traditional.
Traditional.
Who will be the lady? Who will be the lord? When we are ruled by the love of one another. Who will be the lady? Who will be the lord?
In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Paul and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for I'll crow like a cock and carol like a lark in the new day that's coming in the morning.
Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord.
When we are ruled by the love of one another,
Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord.
in the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Paul and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for I'll crow like a cock and carol like a lark in the new day that's coming in the morning. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Paul and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for I'll crow like a cock and carol like a lark in the new day that's coming in the morning.
Labour and spin for fellowship, I say.
Labour and spin for the love of one another.
Labour and spin for fellowship, I say.
In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Paul and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for I'll crow like a cock and carol like a lark in the new day that's coming in the morning. Green are the leaves, so merry in the May. Long is the night till winter is over. Green are the leaves, but merry in the May. In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Paul and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for I'll crow like a cock and carol like a lark in the new day that's coming in the morning. All shall be ruled by fellowship at last. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship at last. In the light that is coming in the morning, sing John Paul and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning, for I'll crow like a cock and carol like a lark in the new day that's coming in the morning.
Hurrah!
Oh.
Hey! I'm going to guess that that's a Sydney Carter song. Is that a Sydney Carter song? Oh, I knew two things tonight. I know two things. I'm shocked.
You were right bloody anorak, aren't you?
I'm in shock.
Yeah.
We're in shock.
Yeah, you've been on Google too much, I think, there, Alan. Oh no, he's been on the Guinness. What is it you're drinking tonight?
Me? Oh, it's 2.4%. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to know. Dark mild. Old man's drink. That's the one.
But 20 cans is still a lot.
That 2.4% water, I take it.
Well, no. I'm just being good to myself occasionally. The tablets keep me going. I've got all sorts of tablets. These are me before bed tablets. Anyway, there we are. You don't know about zip.
Right, I've lost my thread now. Oh, we're down to Surrey. It's a guitar. I can tell from the strap it's a guitar. It's not the banjo again.
No, you're right. No, it's not the banjo. I'll spare you that for this evening. This is another Richard Thompson song. I wish I had a beret like Richard Thompson. That would go really well.
Can be arranged.
This is called Survivor. Some of the notes are there. I'll try that again. Oh, you've been through some battles. I can see by the pain in your eyes. As you look up into the distance, that faraway sign, they could have destroyed you, but somehow you came through it all. Beat up and busted, but better from learning to fall. So here's to another survivor. You've traveled some distance like me. I've been waiting my whole life to love you. I'll treat you as fine as can be. There's a lot to come knocking. Is that why you're locking the door? You're tired of the bullshit, can't take the lies anymore. It's there on their faces, the words don't impress you so much. You spend half of your life as a doormat and half as a crutch. So here's to another survivor. You've traveled some distance like me. I've been waiting my whole life to love you. I'll treat you as fine as can be. Now let's lean on each other, it's quicker to get down the road. We both are less likely to stumble by sharing the load. So here's to another survivor. You've traveled some distance like me. I've been waiting my whole life to love you. I'll treat you as fine as can be. So here's to another survivor. You've traveled some distance like me. I've been waiting my whole life to love you. I'll treat you as fine as can be. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yep.
Oh, Look out, he's got his berry
That was
on.
going on. That was going on at this end at the same time. You see, I got sorry, wear it like that, don't you? If you Richard Thompson, you wear it like that with a little badge or a bit of snot or something on. I don't know what he wears. There we are.
You look a bit like Wolfie Smith.
Yeah, power to the people.
I thought he was more like Frank Spencer, to be honest. But there we are.
Oh, Betty. They only said "Ooh, Betty" once. Once only in one episode. "Ooh, Betty." That was it.
Okay, we've got an amendment.
Wolfie Smith.
We've got an amendment to the list now, but before I do that, there's been something on the chat from the committee chairman, who very, very late in the day, I might add, has set homework for next week.
Ooh.
Is it a bit too late, Alan, do you think, for doing this?
What's that?
No. Just tell him.
It's colour. We read it. We read the email.
Okay. For those
Anybody of any consequence is on the call now. You see, only those no consequence have gone.
Right. Okay. So
colour.
We occasionally have homework, and this means that it's not compulsory in any way. But if you would like to pick a song that is anything relative to colour, even if it only just mentions blue or orange, one word in the song, that's all, but just a little challenge. Pick something up that has a colour in it at some point.
Okay, Soldier Blue.
Oh, there we are.
Right.
That's you sorted.
Alan, you can't do green and red and mayo because I want to do that.
I might do it first because I'm always on first.
Okay, you bastard.
That's because you only sneak in. Because you're in
I might
charge.
learn it, especially just to bugger you up.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I found another 3 minutes, so we've got Irene next, and then being as it's meant to be Real Folk Club, Mike, can you do another? Mike Hawkins? Yeah, okay.
Red wine.
Alan will finish the night off. So
that's one way of putting it, John. Yeah.
I mean, I've never actually met anybody from Dundee before, Irene. Do you speak? You don't speak the same as Leslie with this Doric, do you?
No. Does Leslie know what baffies are?
Oh, Chris, yeah, got them on now.
That's all right then.
Today we were talking to the lad who farms around us, and
called John, isn't he?
Yeah, they're all called
Another John.
And it had been our sort of day for the recycling thing yesterday, and our recycle bins were about a good half mile down the road. And when we got there, it was a mess. And Leslie said to John, the skeffies made a real mess. And anybody else know this word, skeffies? Skaffies. Yeah. No. So there's a new word for you. Skaffies. Yeah. Apparently it comes from scavengers. The bin men, skaffies.
Bin men. Yeah.
There you go, new word for you. Okay, Harry.
Okay. I'm going to do a Rita McNeil song.
1, 2, 3.
It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind, and I never again will go down underground. I the age of 16 years, oh, he quarrels with his peers, who vowed they'd never see another one. In the dark recess of the mines, where you age before your time, and the coal dust lies heavy on your lungs. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind, and I never again will go down underground. At the age of 64, oh, he'll greet you at the door. He'll lead you oh so gently by the arm, through the dark recess of the mines. Oh, he'll take you back in time, and he'll tell you of the hardships that were had. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind, and I never again will go down underground. It's a working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God, if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind, and I never again will go down underground. God, I never again will go down underground.
Oh, there we go. A keychain from Mike. He must have been working on that for a fortnight.
He's very good, isn't he?
That's from our back catalogue.
You're not flogging your CDs like everybody was last week, then?
No, they're too valuable to flog like that.
Right, down on the coast to Mr. Hawkins.
Oh, hiya. This is a Nick Jones song from Penguin Eggs, called "Courting is a Pleasure." Courting is a pleasure between my love and I, down in yon green valley. I will see her by and by, down in yon green valley. She is my heart's delight. Oh, Molly, lovely Molly, I will stay till broad daylight. Going to church on Sunday, my true love, she passed me by. I could see her mind was changing by the roving of her eye. I could see her mind was altered to a man of high degree. Oh, Molly, lovely Molly, your looks have wounded me. Then up stepped new love Willie, with a bottle in his hand, saying, drink this lovely Molly, for our love will never stand. Saying, drink this lovely Molly, until the flask flows free. 10 guineas I would wager that married we ne'er shall be. Never marry a fair young maid with a dark and a roving eye. Just kiss her and embrace her, never tell her the reason why. Just kiss her and embrace her until her heart does yield. The faint-hearted soldier will never gain the field. Farewell, Ballymoney, likewise your sweet Banshore. Farewell, the McCuskey Braes, for I'll never see you more. America lies far away, a land I must go see. May your bad luck attend the one who parted my love and me. America lies far away, a land I must go see. May your bad luck attend the one who parted my love and me.
Well,
almost a bum. I thought you might slip a bum note in there, but you failed yet again.
He keeps promising, but he'll never do it because he can't do it. You see, it's not possible for a Mike to do it.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay,
when he's had a cold, we all got a chance when he's got a cold.
Yeah, that's true.
Hear from Alan, and then I'll wind things up, and then I'll get the bottle of malt out.
I've always thought these things make you look like a toadstool, really. Don't they? You got this. What's this thing called? Quiz question. What's this?
It's more like a pillock.
Oh, yeah. Even more like a pillock. Well, I thought we'd spotted some knitting. What about the knitting chat? There's been no knitting chat at all this evening. Evelyn, what you doing? What you making? Oh, she's gone. She's gone. One word from
Carol is still knitting a blanket.
Oh, there's a lovely colourful jumper there. Is that a jumper?
No, it's a blanket.
Or is it a bag for putting the body parts in when you've cut him up?
It's a Fair Isle jumper.
Lovely, Fair Isle jumper.
Oh, yes.
Bloody hell, that's advanced.
Let's see your blanket then. See Carol's blanket.
Carol, get your blanket out. I mean, there's no double entendre there.
You tried hard, John.
Come on, pull your blanket, she said. Yes, there we are.
Oh.
Oh, you can see through it. That ain't going to keep you warm, is it?
Ring vests do.
Hey, John likes to see through it.
I never understood how those cellular blankets work because they're full of holes, aren't they?
Well, let the sun in, you see.
Ah.
Oh, what's Helen got? What's Helen got there?
That's mine, this thing.
It is. It's a scarf.
She doesn't know yet.
It's a very clever scarf because when it's long enough, one end goes through
Inside
here.
the other. Oh.
So you can push it through. Hopefully we won't need scarves much longer.
Excellent.
Oh, God, I'm bored. I'm really, really
That would
bored.
do, Helen. That would do for these ladies who are trying to have these bare shoulders for the injection.
Like Dolly Parton.
Mike could go with that next time he goes for the second injection.
Yes.
We could have a knitting club in a breakout room, really.
Right, come on, Alan.
Right.
Finish it out off.
I've got a song which is, well, it's kind of jolly. It's about the Industrial Revolution in Yorkshire. And it was written as a poem originally around 1900, and it was put to music about 1960, as I remember. And it's written down here as I remember, and it's called the Dalesman's Litany. You may know it. And from Hull and Halifax and Hell, dear Lord, deliver me. And I do that as a chorus anyway. It's hard when folk can't get their work where they were bred and born. When I was young I used to think I'd bide midst the roots and the corn. But I was forced to flee to town. Here's my litany. From Hull and Halifax and Hell, dear Lord, deliver me. Try that again. From Hull and Halifax and Hell, dear Lord, deliver me. When I was courting Mary Ann, the old squire, he says one day, we've got no room for wedded folk. Choose, will you wed or stay? Well, I could not leave the girl I loved. To town we had to flee. From Hull and Halifax and Hell, dear Lord, deliver me. Well, I've worked in Leeds and Huddersfield, I've addled honest brass. From Barnsley, Keighley, Rotherham, I've kept all me bands and lass. I've travelled all 3 ridings round, once I've been to sea. From Hull and Halifax and Hell, dear Lord, deliver me. Well, I've been through Sheffield's lines at night, it was just like being in hell. 'Cause the furnaces thrust out tongues of flames that roared like the wind or the fell. And I've sacked up coal in Barnsley's pits with muck up to me knee. From Hull and Halifax and Hell, dear Lord, deliver me. Well, I've seen grey fog creep Oley Bridge, as black as Bastille soup. And I've been where folk are stowed away like chickens in a coop. And I've seen snow float down Bradford Beck as black as ebony. From Hull and Halifax and hell, dear Lord, deliver me. And now the children have all grown, to the country I'll go back. There'll be 40 miles of heathery moor twixt me and the coal pit stack. And sometimes at night I'll sit by the fire and think on the misery. From Hull and Halifax and hell, dear Lord, deliver me. From Hull and Halifax and hell, dear Lord, deliver me.
Amen.
Not a jolly song, really.
It was about a song. It was very nice, Alan, but it was about as jolly as.
Oh yeah, well,
Royal up your rectum.
About as jolly as John
it was a joiny inny thing. You see, you go home going. You are home. Sorry.
We're not home. Everybody's home.
I always thought Hull was pronounced here.
Well, when we're all face to face, it's a great sing-along chorus song because you can get some good harmonies going. Glenys was sing along the way. We've not had a word with Glenys tonight, John. We better just unmute and say hello.
We'll give her some stick next week.
We will. There she is. She's unmuted, John. Now's your chance.
Right. Well, how come you were late then, Mrs. Williams?
I'm so sorry tonight. My niece rang me from South Wales and I was on the phone. She didn't stop talking.
Oh, you
so
see,
I'm sorry about that.
On the phone.
But I tell you what a lovely night tonight. Absolutely.
Lovely.
And the talent is wonderful, isn't it?
And lots of new people, lovely.
Yeah, it's getting better and better each week. Well done.
It's going to cost them a fortune to come to Rill every week, though.
I know.
Especially Italia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How's our diminutive friend in Cardiff, little Carol? She all right?
Yeah, she's fine. She's come over for her injection, so she's going back on Sunday.
And Iago, your new grandson.
Oh yes, I did babysitting this week. Oh, and I took his Christmas presents, and it was lovely. Yeah, lovely.
Did you cuddle him to death?
I did.
Oh, I tell you what, in my dreams. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was.
I'm bored with you now. Well, thanks everyone for turning up, and I'm sorry I couldn't get through everybody, but it's 11:15 now. We've gone over, and that's the way it is. But Elvis has left the building, so press the button, and we're all going to bog off. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ali.